Hi, I am Tom Mitchell, the president of Kentucky Wesleyan College, and it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the Panther family at Kentucky Wesleyan College. And we hear so much about online programs. What I want for you to know about our online program is that it's very personal. So even though you are taking your classes online, feel free to reach out and talk to us whenever you are able. If you have any questions, or if you just need to have a friendly voice. We are a small institution, we are a personal institution, and you are now part of our growing ranks. So welcome once again. I look forward to seeing all of you either online or in person at some point during your time at Kentucky Wesleyan College. Thank you.
Welcome to Kentucky Wesleyan College's online new student orientation. We just heard from our college president, Dr. Thomas Mitchell, welcoming you to the college, and I would like to also welcome you to our online programs. And this orientation course is really just to help you understand more about the services Wesleyan has to offer and give you some tools for success as you are a student here at Wesleyan completing your bachelor's degree. So we'll get right to our Module 1, which is about Kentucky Wesleyan College, the 101, the basic stuff you need to know for success here. Of what we offer and items that you would really serve you well to take advantage of would be our Student Success Center, our Financial Aid Department, if needed, our Disability Support Services, our online bookstore, our Registrar's Office, our Knowledge Base and Academic Calendar, and our Library Learning Center. Our Student Success Center is here on campus, physically present for our students on campus, but is also virtually present for you wherever you may be in the world. We offer virtual one-on-one peer tutoring, virtual one-on-one tutoring with a professor, virtual study sessions with groups of your peers, and plenty of ready and study strategy assistance to help you succeed in your time at Wesleyan. I do have a phone number there on the screen for you to contact our Student Success Center. You can give them a call at 270-852-3220, or you can email them at studentsuccess@kwc.edu. The next area you may want to pay particular attention is our Financial Aid Department. They are there to help you with all things paying for college related. Through our Financial Aid Department and your student portal, which we'll learn more about later, you're able to view and accept your awards. You can contact them if you need assistance with your FAFSA, student verification, income verification, assistance with your student loans if you need to increase or decrease them. We do have 3 ways you can get a hold of our Financial Aid Department. You can email them at finaid@kwc.edu. You can give them a call at 270-852-3120, or you can text them at 270-216-5728. Next, we have our Disability Support Services. This would be if you have any kind of documented learning need, physical need that needs accommodation, or any type of medical coordination to help you have a level playing field with others, a little equity in your education. Our Disability Support Services office is there to help coordinate the accommodations between yourself and your professors. They can meet with you to discuss your needs to make sure that all of your accommodations are met and help you resolve any problems related to these accommodations. If something's not working right for you, if there's difficulty getting one of your accommodations to work properly, they're there to help. The head of that department is Dr. Leah Hoover. You can email her at lhoover at kwc.edu, or you can give her office a call at 270-852-3212. Next is our online bookstore. For years, Kentucky Wesleyan had a physical bookstore on campus, but now we have switched to a 100% virtual site where you can order your textbooks. From that bookstore, you are able to look and see what texts are required for each of your courses. You can order your books, purchasing them or renting them. You can send your books back for a return or a buyback. Or you can also manage your digital bookshelf and the access codes you may need. Also on that bookstore site, you'll have all of the ISBNs for the books. So if you were needing to look for them elsewhere, that is also an opportunity for you. You can visit kwc.ecampus.com to search for your text for your courses. Next is our Office of the Registrar. Registrar's office is very important for your entire time here, from when you're first starting and possibly transferring in if you are a transfer student, all the way through graduation and beyond. The Office of the Registrar is here to assist with FERPA, Federal Education Record Privacy Act, and student record privacy. They also help maintain our academic bulletin. That academic bulletin is everything you would ever need to know about Wesleyan, including program requirements, course descriptions, contact information for every staff and faculty member on campus. They also help manage our academic calendar so you can see when your courses start, when they end, when there may be a break, when there may be a day off, and those type things. They are there to assist you with adding or dropping your courses, and when it comes time to request your transcripts, whether you're moving on to a master's degree or needing them for a job, you can request your transcripts through that office. To give them a call, you can reach them at 270-852-3118, or you can email them at registrar@kwc.edu. Next is our KWC Knowledge Base. This is really a 411 on anything technology related at Wesleyan, virtually or on campus. They'll have info, how-to videos, and those type of resources for you. You can get help for your tech problems remotely, and you can submit tickets if you need specific help with certain issues. You can always get more information on everything our knowledge base offers at kwc.zendesk.com. And now it's time to start taking a look at that student portal with a wonderful video done for you by one of our IT gurus, Savannah Travis.
We will go over accessing the student portal. You will access the student portal by going to camps.kwc.edu/student. And you will want to save that, as the site is where you will access all information for your upcoming courses, FERPA information, transcripts, things such as that. So your username is your first name dot last name, and the password should have been provided to you via email. And then you will select the term. Once you do that, you'll click login. And from here, you'll access all your information, your document tracking. You'll see that some of these are incomplete by Kenzie, who was a student worker here. You will complete these items. You can search for course offerings, and I'm not going to click on letter grades because I don't want to violate FERPA. But you'll see that you can click letter grades and information there. And that's basically the student portal, but this site is very important, so you'll want to save that. cams.kwc.edu/student. And I'm logging out.
And now we are going to move on to a video done by one of our library staff members who will give you a very thorough training on how to use all of the resources available through our virtual library learning center.
Welcome to Kentucky Wesleyan College and the Howard Greenwell Library. Today I'll be offering you a short overview of the resources available to you as a member of the KWC community. Over the next several minutes, I'll discuss a variety of ways to access the online resources available through the Howard Greenwell Library. I'll begin with a quick overview of the library website and a quick tutorial of how to search using the Discovery Search tool on the library homepage. We will then spend a majority of our time looking at how to access library databases and some strategies that will help you effectively find the resources you are searching for. The library website can be accessed in a number of ways. You can search the Howard Greenwell Library on your search engine of choice, or you can access the library website from the college website. From the college homepage, you can do this by going to where it says, I am an, and select current student. This will bring you to a list of resources. Scroll down to Howard Greenwell Library and select it from the list. One of the main features of the library website is the Discovery Search tool. This is a tool for searching the complete library catalog, which includes all print book and magazine holdings, along with the ebooks and online journal articles that are accessible through our databases. If we search something like zoology, you'll notice that we'll get over 100,000 search results. That's a lot. As is a common feature of both library discovery tools and the databases that I'll demonstrate shortly, there are ways though that we can refine our searches as we search. You'll notice over to the left there is a column with features such as format and content type. By selecting or unselecting options in this column, we can better control the results of our search. Since we'll often be searching from off-campus, maybe we want to exclude physical holdings that would require us to come to campus to check them out. So we can mark ebook so that the only resources we're getting back are ebooks. We can also, since chapters and articles that we want to read, we might want to make sure that we can download, we can also limit to just articles that are downloadable. There's also options like peer-reviewed. Since we know that often we'll be asked for peer-reviewed materials, we can limit to peer-reviewed as well. This brings us from a sample size of nearly 200,000 down to just 23,611, a much more manageable sample size. If we return to the library homepage, we can now look specifically at the library periodical databases. The quickest way to access these databases is the Databases tab underneath the Library Discovery Search tool we just used. This will bring us to a page that offers a complete list of the databases offered by the library. You'll notice we have 95 databases. Before we take a closer look at one such database, I want to highlight a couple features that might be helpful to you as you navigate the library database list. First, you'll notice over to the left side of your screen, there is a quick start column. These are the most frequently used databases and are often the databases most frequently recommended in classes. If you're trying to find somewhere to start on a research project or an assignment, one of these databases might be your best option. You'll also notice the two pull-down menus above the list of databases. While you may never use vendor or providers pull-down menu, the menu of all subjects will let you limit the databases by subject or major. So if you only wanted to look up databases related to biology or zoology, This might be a helpful tool to help you limit to those databases. The database we'll be using for the demonstration of a database will be the Academic Search Complete database. Academic Search Complete and most other library databases we'll access through our library will either automatically take you, like Academic Search Complete does, or we'll have an option for what is called an advanced search. An advanced search lets us search more than one query at a time, and it'll give us results that include articles that come back as relating to both of those search queries. So we've used zoology previously. This time we'll also add nutrition or diet. Advanced search also gives us some of those options we looked at previously with our discovery search tool, even before we hit the search button. So we can limit to full text and scholarly peer-reviewed journals even before we search. You'll also notice we have options such as references available. We can limit to publication type and the date of publication. We can also limit to language. We now have a list of peer-reviewed journal articles that relate in some way to both zoology and diet and nutrition. Now that we have a list of results, we can either further limit and refine the scope of our search using the left-hand column that offers many of the options that we already talked about. For example, maybe we want to limit to just articles published in the last 10 years. And we can also start looking at and evaluating some of the options that have popped up. We are now presented with a possible option for an article that might help us in an assignment or a research project. As we look at the information for this article, we can see the author, the journal from which it comes. We can see the various subject terms that have been associated with this article. To read the article, we can click on PDF full text. And from here, we can read the article. We can download it using this option or print it using this option. You also have options available to help you increase the size. This tutorial, we've looked at the discovery search tool. We've also looked at the databases that are available to you through the library website and looked at some strategies to help us search in both the discovery search tool and within a database. Before ending, I want to highlight a couple other resources quickly that might be helpful to you as a Kentucky Wesleyan student. First, Interlibrary Loan, which is a resource that you can use to help you access books that are not part of the general library collection. Also, if you ever need to reach out and have any questions regarding using a database or having trouble finding resources, the library staff quick link in the quick links column will direct you to the information to contact the various library staff members. Please do not hesitate to reach out to us anytime that you need our assistance. Thank you.
And that last video concludes everything for your Module 1 lessons on the ins and outs of KWC and kind of a KWC 101 crash course on everything you need to know about being a successful student here at Wesleyan.